Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His guys no doubt happy to... on the ground here, Tracy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46.
Working on first down. He's going deep! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
when they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And you just get the playoff. It's on target to Johnson. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any openings in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
A pickup of 17, and the Giants are going to have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. From left side finds Johnson. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. All right, Brock. Brian Dable is back around on offense. He's going for this on 4th down. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass.
The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Lofts it deep right side. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
3 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Tracy crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great.
Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Here's Tracy on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
A give to Tracy up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw.
At the 44-yard line.
Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he... The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They'll go left side with Tracy. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third
and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up to throw. It's a big strike here to Fedoni. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Giants, first down.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete. Result.
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Driving forward with Scadaboo. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
At the 35-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Going right back to Scatterboot. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Brings up third.
So a tough spot
10.
now. This is 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboot. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Cam Scatterboot. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's a design run. So the Giants come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.